Yo, what's up? Happy Sunday. Bogey breaks in 2024 Bowman U blaster case. We got to run a serial filler, but I think let's get all these blasters out first while we wait for people to join. Oh, this is about to get ugly. Yeah. Well, that was smooth as I expected. Talk amongst yourselves while we wait. And while I play damn reverse Jenga. That's about as good as it gets. Teach a class on how to freak out a dog. Richard, how you doing tonight, man? All right, so pick your team full blaster case. We've got Auburn, Florida, Iowa State, Kansas, Liberty, LSU, Michigan, and Tennessee in the serial filler. Teams that wouldn't have been there when this came out a year ago. So a 3 or higher on the dice. 6 and a 3 is 9 times. That's 6, 7, 8. Dice is 9, 9th, and final. 7 down to 0. Rocket Man, what's going on, brother? I be okay. Been a little bit of a tumultuous day here in the household. About 3 hours ago, noticed the refrigerator was leaking. Thought maybe somebody left the door open. Nope. Decided to stop cooling refrigerator and freezer. So that's always a treat. And it's under warranty, but earliest we can get a service call is Thursday. So, anywho, we're going to go with the recording here in just a moment. Sunday. Bogey Rex with a case of 2024 Bowman Chrome University football blaster boxes. 40 boxes. You know the drill here. It's all spelled out in the listing details. We do have a serial filler for the teams in gray. Auburn, Florida, Iowa State, Kansas, Liberty, LSU, Michigan, and Tennessee. You see the serial numbers on the top right-hand side of your screen. X-ray with the 0, 1, 2, 3. Hebrews 4, 5. Brock 6. Hebrews 7. Biggs 8 and 9. I think we'll probably do these like five blasters at a time. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, so I was talking about the fridge and freezer. Fortunately, we have one in the garage as well, and we have a travel plug-in big honking cooler that we take on the road, so I don't think we will have lost any food in the process, so. Take that as a win, I guess. Don't forget that Leaf Trinity full case of baseball that I have posted up. Leaf usually pretty good with the patch stuff and their Trinity product. I know, unlicensed, but nonetheless. We will top load anything numbered as we go. Sleeve, any other refractors. Chrome will all get shipped raw. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to do a sort of first. Trevor ATN on the pink lava. That's Georgia. That's Biggs. Jimmy. Then your firsts. Brew McCoy, Tennessee. Card 28 in the serial. Taj Brooks. That's the other spot. Path to Glory, Jackson Arnold. Canvas Icons, Fafita. Byron Brown, he's fun. Will Shepard, Refractor. That's going to Biggs in the others. And Torrey Horton, X-Fractor, Colorado State. Going to the others. He's pretty good. Jeremiah Love, my guy. Joseph Manjack the fourth. Those fuchsia lavas. Corey Kiner, Cincy. Oof. Try that again. Parker Jenkins, Houston. Acropolis, Nico. Acropolis. Tez Johnson. Trevor Etienne, Georgia. Refractor. Jarquez Hunter for Auburn. Serial filler going to the 3 spot. We got purple, it looks like. Garrett Green on the X-Fractor, West Virginia. There's a nice Bowman first. Garrett Nussmeier for LSU in the serial. Is going to the 5. That is Hebrews. Hey, and an autograph. To the others. Phil Maffa. Fun fact, he had a Bowman first in 2023 as well. There's a Tet McMillan. He had a tutty today. Purple is for Alabama. That is going to Aquaman. Deontay Lawson to $3.99. There's a Genty throwback. Gavin Sawchuk on the insert. Retro Delio. Roman Hemby now at Indiana University. Them Hoosiers upsetting the Ducks yesterday. Montrell Johnson Jr. Gators. Card 133. Jalen Daniels, Kansas. That's serial. 88. Kyle Williams. And the others. Damian Martinez, Path to Glory. Isaiah Bond, Campus Icons. Marcel Reed. Treshaun Ward at Boston College. That is going to Shaggy on the X-Fractor. And blaster number 5. Looks like we might have blue in here. First, Jeremiah Cooper for Iowa State. On the serial, card 99. Marcel Reed, Aqua Lava. DJ Lagway, card 6-3. And whew, LSU sat and they sat and they sat and nobody took LSU. Nussmeier blue. 55 of 175. That is Hebrews again. He got both the Nussmeier parallels so far. Ironic, don't you think? Tet McMillan. There's Genty. Devin Neal, Kansas. Refractor, card 61 for the serial. Hey, for the U, Shaggy, Cam Ward. Fuchsia Lava, Magenta Lava, Pink Lava. I think Cam Ward is good. I think the Tennessee Titans are absolute trash. That's why they had the #1 overall pick after all. Shaggy Scott, how you doing, man? Let's see, who should we get up there? Let's get those two guys up. Start ourselves a mini wall. Get Nussmeier and let's get Ward. And let's grab ourselves another 5 blasters. Not so bad, sir. Not so bad. Always grinding. Relatively speaking, for a man of a certain age. Thanks for hopping in this one, Scott. You grabbed 2 strong teams. Boise State's got Castellanos, actually, or Boston College has Castellanos. Boise State with Genty. Well, you got the right idea. Random turned around pack. I'm really surprised LSU stayed up there the whole time. Absolutely hate their coach, but I am liking what I'm seeing lately out of CJ Carr, though. I know I'm a Domer homer, but bright lights got to him early on, and he's settling in. Squirrel White. Squirrel. That is filler, card 166. Antonio Williams for Clemson. There's Castellanos, formerly Boston College. Donovan Edwards, Ramblin' Man. Xavier Restrepo for the U. Checkerboard or X-Fractor or whatever the hell Topps decides it wants to call them. Will Johnson, Michigan, card 183. Brady Cook, Mizzou, on the bigs. Trey Moore, Texas. That is AACB. Scattaboo. You can't spell Scattaboo. You can't spell Cam Scattaboo without C, T, and E. It's right there. C, T, E. I'm going to see Detroit go for this on 4th and goal. Nope. Timeout. Nussmeier base cards, card number 5. Will Johnson, Michigan, 183. Keon Keeley for Alabama, going to Aquaman. Garrett Green, West Virginia. Jaquavius Marks, USC, on an outright. Purple. TJ Harden, UCLA, going to all others, bigs to $3.99. Perkins, Path to Glory. What a wild play. Brew McCoy, Tennessee. Refractor, Serial, going to 28. Jarquez Hunter, Auburn. 93 for the Serial. Madi, Texas State. Dalen Everett, Georgia. Jaden Mayava. He got the best yesterday. USC at Bright. Scat. Nicholas Martin, Oklahoma State, all others. Nussmeier again. Jeremiah Cooper for Iowa State. Card 99 for the Serial. Carson Beck. Ryan Williams. Mello Dotson, Kansas. 130 for the Serial. And an Aqua Jaden Mayaba going to Appright. 11 of 299. 3 off the jersey number. Tet McMillan, Ramblin' Man. Cam Ward Refractor. Isaiah Bond. That is it for the second batch of 5. Mayaba's worthy of going up there right now. Nuss, Carter, Oscar Delp, Georgia. Allie Jennings, Vatek, Throtty. Noah Fafita, Arizona, PNW cards. Oh, Marion. Jimmy Horn. Savion Williams, TCU. Taj Brooks, Texas Tech. Others. DJ Lagway, again, card 6-3. Blake Shapen, Mississippi State. The others. Conglomerate, Nicholas Martin. Genty. Uyagalele. Will Rogers, Washington. Hey, there you go, dudes. Little dart fractor. Mark Fletcher. The U. James Pierce, Tennessee, card 91. Caden Prather, Maryland. Lawrence Arnold, Kansas, card 120. Amari Daniels. Got a blue peeking out back there. And a Acropolis to 150. 86 of 150. 6 spot is Brock. Acropolis. Nico. Iamaliava. Benjamin Morrison. Domers. CJ Daniels. 150 in the serial. Wow. Serial B hitting. DJ Lagway blue to 199. 161 of 199. One spot is X-ray. It's got like a dent in it though. Ollie Gordon, Miami Dolphins. Walker White. Auburn, serial, card 85. Rod Moore, serial, card 31. Oh, you're going to get a absolute grip of cards, Biggs. CTE refractor. Colby George, the U. Xavier Watts. No relation to Charlie. Jalen Glover. Going to the others. Talon Green. Woo Pig Sui. Biggs, you in the mood later in the week to knock out some EuroLeague? I do have that Gregor red auto though. Card savers for PSA for you. If we can get someone to, a Risa Share Truther to come in and snap up that 101, we'll be in pretty good shape too. His stuff is on an upward trend recently due to preseason. Atlanta hook looks pretty formidable with their additions. I think Big Kahuna is still considered case hits. Don't know about retail format, but maybe. Would have thought we would have seen more than one auto by now. Big Kahuna are non-numbered case hits. Big Kahuna autos are numbered to 150. 40 boxes in a case. These boxes 16 through 20 laid out ahead of you. Or before you, I should say. In front of. And an absolute metric ton of base firsts. Khalil Mullings, Michigan, 106. Walker White, Auburn, serial, card 85. As is per usual, the serial's going to get a bunch of cards. Chris Mitchell, Notre Dame. Klubnik for Clemson, GD. Chris Mitchell, Fuchsia, Notre Dame. Gavin Sawchuk, Boomer Sooner. Going to the others. Seth Hennigan, Memphis, others. Acropolis, Riley Leonard. Quinshon Judkins. He's pretty good. Devin McCoby for Purdue. Others. Refractor. Byron Brown is fun. And Lagway again for the Gators. 6-3 on Lagway. 3 spot is X-ray. Mason Taylor, LSU, 128. Klubnik, Fuchsia. Lava, Ryan Williams. Luke Lachey, Iowa. Others. Klubnik, Acropolis. Caden Salter, Liberty, Serial, Refractor, 111. Mello Dotson, Kansas, Serial, 130. Malachi Nelson, Boise State. Deion Burks, Oklahoma. Ryan Williams. Rashad Owens, OK State. Genty, Ramblin' Man. Not that I've seen, Brock. There's a few names I'd hope to see on it, though. Savion Williams, TCU, Refractor. Others. Garrett Green, West Virginia, X-Fractor. Others. Got a green coming up, and a green and an orange. That's fun. Should have something to 25 coming up, and I think it's an insert. Jackson Dart Refractor for Dutes. Eugene Wilson, Gators, card 74. DJ Lagway, Fuchsia, Lava, card 63. Let's do this. Green, Scattaboo. That is anticlimactic. Deon Walker for Kentucky, 88 of 99. And orange. Oh, it's not an insert. Auto? For Georgia. Jersey match. Biggs, 11 of 25. Jalen Walker. We'll take down Maeva. Bigs ain't paying attention. I am Shaggy. Kinda have to in a prospecting since they're chrome. If it was paper, different story. So yeah, non-first base. Not a whole lot of significance in a collegiate product, in my opinion. I certainly didn't keep all the Riley Leonards that I got shipped over the past year. Shaggy, can I interest you in Trinity Baseball? It's fun for the whole family. Should be 72 autos in the case. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 15. Second half. Jalen Daniels, Serial, 88. Parker Jenkins, Others. Jalen Noel, Iowa State, 96. Rocco Becht, I like him. Iowa State, 155. Uyagalele. Ugh. Taj Brooks. Xavier Restrepo for the U. Carnell Tate, Buckeyes. Going to X-Ray. Harold Perkins, LSU, 194. Kalel Mullings, Michigan, 106. And Park. Blake Shapen, X-Fractor in the Others. Colin Lacey. CJ Donaldson Jr. Jimmy Horn. If anybody wants to get me a gift, I'll send you the link. Oh, this isn't that kind of stream. My bad. Trey Moore, Texas, All-American. Card breaks. Eugene Wilson, Gators, 74. Ollie Gordon. Nussmeier. CJ Baxter, Texas. Josh Hoover, TCU. Acropolis, Nico again. Jaleel Farouk, Others. Antario Brown and Jaden Mayava. TJ Harden, Others. Antario Brown, Others. Nico, 139 for the Serial. Nate Johnson, Vanderbilt, Others. TJ Harden, UCLA. And that will do it for boxes 21 to 25. Furry Hoover, I'm scared to ask Brock, but I'm going to ask. What was that in response to? I need opinions if there's anybody listening regarding college products. More specifically, anybody that actually PCs some college products. Scatterboo base card's got to be going for like $5 a pop, right? Because I've seen at least 2 through those 3 boxes. What's up, Andy? All sly-like listening. Thank you for the response. I mean, that makes perfectly good sense. Kind of a no-brainer. 40 blasters that you can't hit 8 to 10 of them and get your money back there with the parallel upside. It's a smart play. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And it helps that his Bowman first was his only Bowman, too. So, Cam Ward Fuchsia Lava again for Shaggy. Trevor Etienne. To 125, Utah State quarterback Bryson Barnes. Going to Biggs and his others conglomerate. Blake Shapen, refractor. Brew McCoy, 28. Malachi Starks, Georgia, Scatterboo. Eugene Asante, Auburn, 73. Nussmeier, Keon Keeley, Alabama. Noah Fafita, Acropolis. Monterey. Ashton Daniels, Stanford. Going to that others. Mikey Keene, Fresno State, others. Jalen Buckley. Now I'm just going to say what's not in the others. Penny Boone. Serial, CJ Daniels, 150. Genty. Jaquavius Marks. Corey Kiner. Castellanos. Scat. DJ Giddens. Will Campbell. 181. We're due for another auto. Nicholas Martin. Tez Johnson, PNW, right? It is. Silas Bolden, going to All-American. Will Shepard. Ryan Williams, Colin Lacey. Walker White, 85. Go fill up that Trinity baseball, y'all. If you're watching the stream right now and you go claim a team, $10 off the first team, $5 off any additional after that. There have not been any parallel Genties, but probably a half a dozen base so far. I love it when y'all listen. At Bright, I got you for the Jays, 10 off. Rocket Man, Braves, 10 off. Bigs, Cardinals, 10 off. Shaggy, Dodgers, 10 off. Love it. Thank you, guys. Still 10 boxes left, Shaggy. Still time for Genty Parallel or 4. Or an auto, yeah. You'll get Malachi Nelson and you'll like it. Blasters 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. Ooh, this one's got gold. Can you dig it? We can dig it. Can y'all dig it? Ashton Daniels, Refractor, Others. Jackson Dart, Fuchsia Lava. Ashton Daniels. So much Ashton Daniels. Nicholas Vadiato. For The Ohio State University. 41 of 50. Will Howard. I'm starting to see a little color now. Byron Brown, USF. Omarion Hampton, Appright, North Carolina. Bashal Tootin, there you go, Throtty. 130 of 275 for your Va Tech Hokies. Although I should call them the Va Tech Cavaliers. Scat. Tiedemann for Purdue. Mayava. Brendan Sorsby. Uyagalele. Iamaliava. Dylan Gabriel, PNW, Oregon. Instead of Virginia Tech. Kind of like you're not supposed to say San Fran. Michael Williams. Purple. Perk. Color match for LSU. 87 of 399. 7 is X-ray. Evan Stewart. Wow, all the color was hiding in this back half. Throtty, let me ask you, because you obviously PC your Virginia Tech guys. Let's say Eric Singleton. Let's see, there was a guy on Tech this year that transferred. Igbunnison for Ohio State. Hey, another Clemson auto. Why not? Antonio Williams. Lawrence Arnold, Kansas, 120. Let's say, well, real quick. So close. Jalen Noel, 74 of 99 for Iowa State. Let's say he plays for Tech now, but last year he played, he's a transfer, so he played for a different school, and last year was his Bowman first. And you like his prospects as far as NFL level talent. Would you ever purchase a card from the other team with him playing on the other team, I should say? Because he might have cards this year in this year's Bowman release. They're not going to be firsts, but they are going to be in your team's uniform. And the market's pretty low on him right now. So his cards can be bought really, really cheaply. Okay, that's fair. I was thinking from a potential Eugene Wilson, Florida. 74. Potential investment aspect. He plays for my team now. He didn't last year. He's really, really good. It would be real easy for me to let it go because he's not in my team's uniform on said card. Dane Key. Kobe. And blue mini diamonds. Sheesh. Carnell Tate. For X-ray, 129 of 175. PC in uniform and invest in first. That's what I'm struggling with. Yeah. And the team he played for last year is, it's not a small program, but it doesn't have quite the following. And that's kind of my thought process. I can get a prior school jersey match for only 2 digits in front of the decimal, and it's low number. If it's still available. It was yesterday. But I also have a refrigerator that decided to stop cooling today. It's in a real adulthood conundrum. conundrum. Existential crisis. Sophie's choice. But the refrigerator, I think, is under warranty. Because if anybody's listening, don't buy LG appliances. Well, I wouldn't use adulting money on hobby purchase, if that makes sense. I'm a degenerate, like, with the best of them, but I keep those two things separate. Alright, we need some sort of parallel Genty, is what I'm hearing. Or Shaggy. You got parallels of Castellanos. Got parallels of Cam Ward. We need to find the Genty. Alright, y'all. Box 36. This is the last 5. Amari Daniels. Monterey Baldwin. Purple Mini Diamonds. Malachi Fields. Don't look, Throtty. The 375. Klubnik. Bing bong. Gotta start somewhere. Numbered? No. But, again, it's a start. Torrey Horton. Tiedemann. Will Rogers. Seth Hennigan for Memphis. Malachi Starks for Georgia. That one's got a purple. That one's got a green. This one might be a blank. Savion Williams. Jeremiah Cooper. Marcel Reed. Torrey Horton. Refractor. Card 139 for the serial. Holy crap. We're safe. We're okay. Apologies. I've done that in a long time. Genty. Lagway, Refractor. Got all the parallels for DJ. He's card 63. Jacob Zeno. Evan Stewart for Oregon. Caden Salter. Whatever happened to? Card 111 for the serial. Lagway and a purple. Jaleel Farouk. 176 of 399 for the Sooners. All right, y'all. Last blaster. Thank you all for the fill. Appreciate it as always. Better late than never. Refractor. Genty. Make you sweat, Shag. Jaquez Moore. Duke. Jerwan Newton. Holy Toledo. Riley Leonard. And last card of the break is going to be a green to 99. And it's a guy named Mikey for Fresno State. 8 of 99. Home of the Fighting Derek Carr and Devontae Adamses. Do a recap here. In no particular order, Mikey Keene to 99, Jaleel Farouk to 399, Malachi Fields 375, Bishal Tootin 275, Antonio Williams auto for Clemson, Harold Perkins to 399, LSU, Jalen Noel to 99, Iowa State, Bryson Barnes to 125, Utah State, Deion Walker to 99, Kentucky, Jaden Mayava to 299, USC, Acropolis Nico to 150, Fuchsia, TJ Harden to 399, UCLA, Deontay Lawson the same, Bama, Nussmeier, Fuchsia Lava is in there for no reason, Phil Maffa, base auto for Clemson. And let's get to our, let's see, our kind of our key players here. Got a Nussmeier blue mini diamonds to 175. Genti, Fuchsia Lava, and Refractor. Cam Ward, Refractor, and Fuchsia Lava ×2. Scataboo, Refractor, DJ Lagway to 199 blue. X-Fractor, Fuchsia Lava, regular refractor. Rainbowed that one. 41/50, Will Howard, Ohio State Gold. Carnell Tate to 175, Ohio State Blue Mini Diamonds. And Jalen Walker, 11/25, orange jersey match auto for Georgia. That will do it for this break. I appreciate you all so much. Everybody enjoy your Sunday evening. Don't forget about that Trinity break. And catch me in the chat. Till then, Bogey Breaks. See ya.